Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. No. Okay, I think I'm stuck. Hey you guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. After my video last week, I actually got a comment and a request from one of my subscribers, and that comment was basically talking about how you deal with body soreness or DOMS after a workout and exercise. So throughout this video, we're going to talk about all of these different ways that you can reduce your muscle soreness and improve your recovery time, but also I'm going to be talking about IBS symptoms, things that might change throughout your recovery from the gym, and things that you should be especially aware of if you suffer from IBS, bloating and IBD. I am also going to be vlogging my entire experience after one grueling workout, and you will get to watch all of the DOMS and the pain and the recovery that left me feeling in so much pain. First off, let's talk about what happens to your body after a workout. When you exercise, your body needs energy in order to move your muscles, and so it burns glycogen stores which are stored within those muscles. Whilst your muscles are under strain when you're lifting heavy weights or running long distances, microscopic tears appear in the muscle, and this then leads to DOMS, otherwise known as delayed onset muscle soreness. Now these microscopic tears throughout your muscle fibers need to be repaired, and so using protein in your body makes more muscle to fill in these little holes, which will eventually make your muscle bigger, stronger, and able to lift more weights and run for longer distances. Lactic acid is also something that builds up when you exercise, and this is due to not enough oxygen being available whilst the exercise takes place. This is another reason that you can feel really sore for quite a few days after a workout. Once you've finished your workout, your body is going to send so much blood to the areas that you've worked. This can cause muscle swelling and heat in the area. This is because we need a healthy supply of oxygen, protein, carbohydrates, and so much more in order to fix those muscle tears and that connective tissue. So let's jump into all of the ways that you can improve your recovery time and reduce muscle soreness after your workout. First, let's talk pre-workout. One of the things you can do pre-workout is between 30 minutes and 3 hours before your workout, you can eat a high protein meal. Protein is needed for protein synthesis, which is how we repair those little tears in connective tissue, but it can also help with protein generation whilst you're working out and prevent injury. Also, if you think about it, if your body already has what it needs to fix these tears, you're going to experience muscle soreness for a much shorter duration of time. It's recommended that you eat between 0.4 to 0.5 grams for every kilo of body weight. So for me, that would be somewhere around the 28 to 35 grams of protein 30 minutes to 3 hours before my workout. The second thing to make sure you're doing pre-workout is to make sure you're hydrated throughout the day before you hit the gym or go on that run. Hydration helps provide us with energy, it helps us stay focused, and it can also prevent things like headaches, and it can prevent the severity of muscle soreness that you experience after your workout. I in no way, shape or form want to get chained right now and do a workout, but I feel like if I'm going to do this properly, I have to be aching, I have to have DOMS, I have to have muscle soreness. I don't want to take off my warm clothes to get sweaty. Okay, so I had egg on toast less than 3 hours ago, protein before my workout. Hydrate pre-workout. I need to refill this before I start. Let's do this. Okay, that is that workout done. Oh my god. I am gonna have to stretch in the shower because work is in 35 minutes. I need to wash my hair, get ready, do my makeup, and it takes me like 15 minutes to drive there. So, okay, I gotta go. Post-workout, there's lots of things you can do to help reduce muscle soreness as well. One of these things, again, is to eat protein. Like I mentioned earlier, protein synthesis is necessary in order to fix the DOMS that you've caused from putting your muscles under strain. Now again, it's 0.4 to 0.5 grams per kilo of weight, and you should eat this after your workout so that your body has a good nutritional source in order to do all of the healing. Next up, we have eat more carbohydrates. It can be quite easy to steer clear of foods that you think are just going to put the calories back in your body that you burnt off in your workout. But if you're trying to build muscle and make sure that you're recovering from your DOMS quickly and healthily, you need to make sure that you're giving your body carbohydrates. Glycogen is a carbohydrate, and if you're going to go back and hit that gym again in a couple of days, you're going to want to have completely replenished those glycogen stores, or you're not going to be able to perform at your peak performance rate. You're supposed to eat 1.1 to 1.5 grams per kilo of body weight, which to me just blew my mind. That is so much. Not to mention that it also says that you should try and eat these carbohydrates within 30 minutes of finishing your workout. I cannot describe to you how little I want to move due to how much it hurts when I do. I can't. I just, no. And I am supposed to be doing upper body at the gym today, and I can't function as a human. Every time I take a step, I say, ow, 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 ow. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy that I have started. I had a chicken burger at work last night because I said to myself, I need the protein after that workout. That was pretty insane. I have a protein bar which I'm gonna eat with a cup of tea and an apple and a bowl of cereal now. And my body is crying at me. As I'm sure you guys can imagine, on a day where you're feeling so achy and like you deserve to pretty much do nothing, it's a great day to fit in some self-care. Today is the day to recover and relax. You don't just want to recover those muscles that are hurting and aching, you want to recover your whole body. All done. I have to say, I feel a lot calmer and more awake. I feel more kind of like wide-eyed and open, and I feel good. Okay, and we're back. Now it's time to eat some more food because I need to feed these muscles, which are still twinging at me like no one's business. I would like to list for you the things that hurt. My bum, my thighs, like the very top of my thigh, inner thighs, my stomach, my abs. Oh, I press them too hard. For this lunch, I have chosen tuna because it is such an amazing form of protein. Also, in terms of adding carbohydrates to the meal, because of the staggering amount of carbohydrates needed to repair and restore that glycogen, 15.3 grams of carbohydrates in each slice, 30 grams of carbohydrates in my bread, and I've got about 10 grams of carbohydrates in my sweet corn, and about 2 grams of carbohydrates in the mayonnaise. Strong. Okay, I need a cup of tea. I don't want to stand up. The pain is so real. Okay. This next one is a little bit weird. Tart cherry juice. This has been shown to have a great effect on reducing muscle soreness and making recovery quicker. However, it's not really going to be a viable option for you unless you have masses of expendable income, because it looks like, to me at least when I do the research, that it costs around £21 for a litre. Massaging your muscles is a great way to increase blood flow to the area and flush out those toxins and that lactic acid and provide your muscles with the carbohydrates and protein that you've been eating. Massage is something that you can do on yourself, and of course you can always ask a loving partner to help you out. It can be quite sore, so make sure to start gentle. Another thing that's really good is stretching. Muscle fibers can become knotted and lose their elasticity after a workout because they're so contracted. By stretching when you're warm, you can increase the elasticity of muscle and therefore reduce the pain that you're feeling. As I'm sure you guys know, foam rollering is another great thing to use. I personally don't have one. I have used them in the past. I have found that they do help with recovery. Okay, so I am feeling some unbelievable muscle soreness, to the extent that slight movements are really quite painful and are causing me to sweat. So I'm going to do a little flexible test at the beginning, and I'll do a flexi test at the end and see if it makes any improvements. not straight in the slightest. It hurts. Oh, my tummy. I think I'm stuck. Okay. I cannot get my legs that far apart. I feel like this has improved my flexibility, but the chest, oh show, oh my god. That doesn't really hurt at all. Okay, I would like to label that a success. Okay guys, it's also really important to know the things that you don't want to be doing in order to reduce muscle soreness, your DOMS, and speed up that recovery process. And one of those things is tobacco smoking, which has been linked with an increased rate of injury. There's no evidence to show that it makes DOMS worse or last longer, but you are more likely to get injured, and of course that's going to be a lot more painful than if you just had delayed onset muscle soreness. The other thing that you really want to watch out for is alcohol, because we were speaking earlier about getting enough carbohydrates in order to put those glycogen stores back together, but we also talked about protein and what that means in terms of building muscle and protein synthesis and having enough of it. Alcohol has been proven to mess with that process, and it also interferes with protein synthesis, which is where it's filling in those little tears in your muscle. So alcohol is a really good thing to steer clear of after your workout. My phone is going off. Okay, something has happened, and I'm just gonna say, do as I say, not as I do. It's fine. I didn't drink after my workout. I've got some stuff to get done. Like I said, avoid alcohol as it's not great for protein synthesis or restoring glycogen stores. So we are just back from the gym. We are off now and we're gonna eat there and we're gonna have a few drinks and catch up with a couple of friends. How much carbohydrates do you think you ate?
At least 5. How much is a whole chicken?
That's protein, not carbs.
Oh, I'm good.
How much is a whole chicken? Next up, we have compression clothing. This is basically clothing that is very tight, and this can reduce swelling and also increase blood flow to the area. There's not loads of research into this, but one study did find, where they studied a German handball team, that if you wear compression clothes for 24 hours post-workout, it can help you to recover quickly, reduce swelling, and reduce muscle soreness. I know that you can buy compression clothing. I'm sure a pair of tight leggings would do pretty much the same thing. Finally, we have water therapy. There's nothing like a warm bath when you're feeling really tight and knotted and sore. And it's also a great thing to do maybe before you go stretching, because it can warm up your muscles and help them relax a little bit. There's also a thing called contrast water therapy, and this is basically where you go from really hot temperatures to really cold temperatures, and it's very popular within athletes who are training very, very hard for events and competitions. This involves submerging your body in really warm water, followed quickly by really cold water. This causes your blood vessels to contract really tight and dilate really far, and this means that it increases blood flow and can help pump all of that waste away from your muscles. So it is time to get out of bed and go and move. And I don't want to. Ow. Oh, those legs are feeling it once more. In terms of IBS, I do think I am starting to see some negative effects whilst I'm recovering from exercise and from muscle soreness. I think a lot of that comes from movement hurts. It hurts to get up, sit down, walk around, and so we don't really want to do it, which means that between these recovery sessions, I'm much less mobile. I'm getting less steps in the day and less just general movement. I will choose not to get up and go get the thing I need because I'd rather just make do with what's in front of me because I know it's going to hurt when I stand up. My immobility is causing my gut to slow down, which is causing me to have stomach cramps. So I think it's really important that you actively recover. Finally, and probably most importantly, we have walking and active recovery. Moving around can really help reduce muscle soreness and speed up your recovery. Also, by staying active, you're going to be more in tune with your body and what hurts. And it's really not good to sit stationary because you're going to cause muscle distension, which is going to increase your bloating and IBS symptoms. You're going to make all of those knotted muscles stay knotted because you're not forcing them to move into different shapes and positions. So walking is a really brilliant way in order to elevate the heart rate ever so slightly and get all of your muscles moving so that they can relax, elasticity can be regained, and you can be ready and fighting fit for your next gym session.
You got this, Travis. Make him wait for it. Boom.
Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I really hope it helped you think of some new ways that you can help recover from the gym and reduce your DOM soreness. I know just how painful it is, as you saw in this video. If there's anything you want to add to this video that you think other people can benefit from, please drop it in the comment section below. If there's anything you want to see coming your way, also drop it in the comment section below and I'll see what I can do. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to jump on down to that subscribe button. I had so much fun making this video and I'll see you next week. Bye!